Good evening, and welcome to the Bright, Bold, and Real Co-Mindfulness Project Sunday evening meditations with Doro. Thank you all for joining us again this evening. If we could ask everyone to please mute their phones. And Doro again has prepared a beautiful meditation for all of us, and we ask that people stay on after the meditation for the poem by Mary Oliver. So Doro?
Thank you so much, Tricia, and welcome everyone. This meditation is one I found beneficial, particularly at this time, and I hope you will too. There's an old saying, you can't stop the waves from coming, but you can learn to surf. Life just keeps happening. In our natural search for happiness, many of us were conditioned at a young age to brace against change, contracting against and trying to control what is likely uncontrollable. It was a natural response. But as we grow in awareness and wisdom, we can see that a greater ease and freedom can come not from resisting circumstances, but from relaxing this tendency and allowing the rhythm of life to unfold. As we learn to trust ourselves, we can find ease in the midst of uncertainty. So let's get started. Again, be sure your phone is muted. Thank you for that. And to prepare for tonight's meditation, settle into a posture that feels comfortable for you. You'll want to sit with your back as straight as you can so that you can breathe fully and easily. Be comfortable with your feet flat on the floor, or you can even lie down if you prefer. Allow your hands to rest comfortably on your lap, and you can gently close your eyes. We'll begin the meditation with the ring of the chime, and we'll end the meditation with the ring of the chime. Take this time to simply begin to settle into your own being. Bring awareness to what it feels like to be you right now. In your body and in your mind, begin to notice what is present for you. Let's begin by taking some long, deep breaths, feeling the breath as it comes in and letting it go on the out breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Allow the body to relax, softening any obvious tensions in the shoulders or in the face, softening the face. Just allow the body to be as it is, and just inviting in a sense of ease. The practice of mindfulness is to recognize, to be aware of the present moment as it is. It can be as simple as to sit and know that you are sitting, or to lie down and know that you are lying down. In this way, you're supporting and strengthening your awareness in each moment, recognizing your breath or your posture, what you're feeling, or noticing the sounds. Take some time to explore this now. When the awareness dims or fades away, see if you can appreciate and feel the joy of becoming aware again, of being a bit more present and awake. Whatever is happening in the mind, tension or chaos, clarity or confusion, just recognize, observe. Feel how it is for you at this moment, recognizing that there is no right way to be. When we are aware, we are able to know our state of mind, and we can learn about our habitual reactions that may not serve us so well. The reactions of fear and anxiety, worry, and the tendency to control. One of the biggest triggers of these habitual reactions is uncertainty. We don't know when our next sickness or misfortune will happen, if we'll lose a friend or our job, how our kids or parents will do today. On a larger scale, there is so much uncertainty about our world and how our climate will turn out. Uncertainty is part of this world, just as change is part of this world. Moment to moment, the world is changing. Take a moment to consider this. It's easy to live with the illusion of control, that if we just do the right thing, say the right thing, that everything will just work out. They may, but it's not because of our habits of fear or anxiety, or even our habits to control life. Things happen when all the conditions are in place. As you continue being aware, consider that uncertainty is a natural part of life. Take a moment to think of something you are currently facing where there is some uncertainty at work, with your friends or family, or something going on in the news. Take a moment to feel into this uncertainty. Notice what comes up. For many of us, the body might tense up a bit. The mind may feel a bit anxious. Just stay with those feelings as you consider an uncertain situation in your life. Is it okay to rest in the uncertainty of how things will turn out? Being with uncertainty often calls for courage because it frequently stirs up the challenging emotions of anxiety and worry, fear, or a need to control. And it also calls for patience. These habits are often established when we are young, conditioned by family, friends, and society. This conditioning can even feel like it goes back generations. With awareness, we can turn towards these feelings, know them, step back and learn about them rather than act them out. We can simply notice what's present. We can turn towards anxiety, towards fear, We can even recognize the resistance to these feelings. Take some time now to see if you can turn towards any tightening up or contraction that might be present with a sense of curiosity. Not to fix or change it, but to be aware of it, to receive it with interest. Awareness gives us another option. In effect, we can shift from the clenched fist of resistance and tightening up to an open palm that can receive and adapt to whatever flows our way. Uncertainty often triggers us to think about what might happen, all the things that could go wrong. It's about a future moment, maybe even one just around the corner. But what is actually happening in the moment is that fear and worry have arisen, and it's these feelings that we often find uncomfortable about uncertainty. When we open to the feelings that uncertainty triggers, uncertainty is just a not knowing, a loosening of the need for certainty. Consider the possibility of being aware of the fear, of the doubt, opening to the worry that the uncertainty triggers. Are these okay to feel, knowing that being aware of these emotions is different than being caught up in them? As you move into the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, the rest of your week, see if you can find moments when uncertainty triggers a need for control or when fear and anxiety take over. Identifying these patterns allow us to shift from fearing uncertainty to recognizing the mystery of life just as it is. Consider this poem by Mary Oliver called I Worried. I worried a lot. Will the garden grow? Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, How shall I correct it? Was I right? Was I wrong? Will I be forgiven? Can I do better? Will I ever be able to sing? Even the sparrows can do it, and I am, well, hopeless. Is my eyesight fading, or am I just imagining it? Am I going to get rheumatism, lockjaw, dementia? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing and gave it up and took my old body and went out into the morning and sang. And so when you're ready, you can open your eyes, and I hope this meditation will be with you and it will help you allow life to unfold as it is. Thank you and have a lovely evening.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope this meditation brings you peace and calm during this turbulent time.